So right here we're looking at female reproductive tracts of females that were mated to two different males. So this area here is it's called the bursa. It's where sperm comes in and also where eggs will come down this little tube to be fertilized. My name is Liz Droge-Young and I am a biology Ph.D. candidate, and I study the evolution of reproductive traits, and I use flower beetles as my model system. Flower beetles are a grain pest. They can be found all over the world, any place that humans store grain. They are incredibly promiscuous. They can mate multiple times in an hour, so that's something really interesting that I'm looking at, why they're so promiscuous. They also, or I should say we have special lines that we've created in collaboration with John Belote, who's a geneticist in the department, that have red or green fluorescently tagged sperm. We're able to mate a female to a red male and a green male, and then see how those different sperm perform, and not as a question of red versus green, but you can look at it correlated to other male traits. So say your red males are larger than your green males, then you can look and see, well, do larger beetles have some sort of advantage over smaller beetles? One of the main goals is to understand how it impacts biodiversity. They were trying to figure out, why is it that they mate so much? Are there environmental reasons? And what are the downstream consequences of this extreme promiscuity? I was awarded a dissertation writing fellowship from the American Association of University Women. And it's a grant that pays just for my living, essentially. It means that I have an entire year that I can focus entirely on research and not have to worry about teaching, which is great in its own right, but definitely takes a lot of time out of the research that you're trying to get together as a PhD student. So I have just the financial support and the freedom to be able to work on my research. I actually didn't realize how competitive the award was until I was awarded it. It was given to about 50 women this year across the United States in every field of research, whether that's science, whether that's the humanities, anything whatsoever. And so what is the experiment that you're doing today? I feel like I completely lucked out in landing a PhD position in this department, and particularly in this lab. I have just the most fantastic colleagues. We all study slightly different systems, but we're able to really support each other and collaborate and be able to help each other out when we're working on experiments. Our experiment days, we just get everybody in the lab together to watch whatever insect is mating that day. In the department in general, I've been given good support for traveling for conferences and encouraged to really get my research out there and communicate with other scientists about that in other departments.
The great joy for us to see our students being recognized nationally and internationally with these types of awards or prizes. So that's a big honor and a great joy to the whole department. It also motivates students, other students who are, a little bit, it sort of energizes them that they should also apply for these types of things.
It's wonderful. It's a great time. I feel like I'm cheating.